If you do a cowgirl, why would you look over your shoulder? It makes no sense. You look at your partner, you know?
We've all seen these movies in private, but how do they get put together? What happens on a typical day on set, and who makes these? Well, meet Claudia. She's an adult film director. And in this video, I follow her around for a day documenting a typical adult film set, and it wasn't what I expected.
My name is Claudia Ross, and I'm a video editor, I'm a producer, and a production manager, a set designer, and currently I am producing and directing adult movies. I'm also very awkward on interviews. There you have it.
What's the storyline?
Oh God, it's a bit complicated. I'm originally from Italy. My father was also in the industry. He was a producer and a director in Europe. We moved to the States in the late 90s. I went to school here, and he had his production company, and then he moved into post-production. I went to school for multimedia studies, and I focused my first 15 years out of college was on post-production. When you're an editor, you always end up spending a lot of times in a cubicle or in a small room, dark, and it can be a little depressing, you know. Even though I am a good editor, I do not like editing. And then I just realized, I was like, well, you know, I already know how to do all this stuff. Maybe I should try to direct.
All right, guys, this is scene 20. Take one, single B cam.
She's gonna stop before she opens the door, okay? So you know.
Set.
And action. When I get on set, I know exactly what I want to shoot and how I want to shoot it. I have a little meeting with my PM and my 2 camera guys. So I go over everything that needs to be prepped for the shoot. And then I say hi to the talent when they come in, make sure that they know their script. You think he's the one that killed Anna.
Murdered her, yeah.
But, you know, you're investigative and we do some rehearsal and then we shoot it. The first scene is her sneaking in the back of this club. She finds out that she's being followed.
Oh, that's perfect.
I usually try to shoot all the storyline and the dialogue before, because after the action, then I would have to redo the makeup, which takes an hour and a half to 2 hours. So that is something you need to account for.
I have your paperwork here whenever you have a set.
To ensure the safety of my crew and talent on my set, we do go over the do and don'ts. We have consent videos. We have a pile of paperwork that they have to fill out and read and make sure that everything is right. Everybody is tested. Everybody checks each other tests. And then we also have a video after. And if anything happens, most of the time the agent will call corporate, because behind all of this, there's huge corporations. So it's not like a little mom and pop shop. Most of the industry right now is owned by huge corporation. Everything is very safe for everybody. So that's, I think, a thing that a lot of people don't know. That's a very handsome man. I like it. I think the fact that I was in a PA and a PM, so I really care for my crew. I want them to be comfortable because I've been on the long sets. I did all of that, and I want that for my crew. And if it is gonna be a long day, I make sure that they know. Also for talent, I think that a lot of girls sometimes are more comfortable with a female director.
In a weird way, like, this script does like hit me personally, because I was always very shy about my sexuality and sexualness, so it actually resonates.
There's so many misconceptions about the industry. First of all, that everybody is like a pervert and that they're deprived human beings, and it's so not true. The other thing, that a lot of people have been taking advantage, and poor little girls or poor young female, no. You know, yeah, there might be a few that got convinced by a boyfriend or somebody and maybe got pushed, but most of them, they know what they're doing. Some of them are just highly sexual. They love it. They're exhibitionists. They love doing it. You know, they love the attention, and some that do it just for the money.
I think this is good because even if the light like falls off, yeah.
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 That was good.
Answered our question very quickly here.
If I had a talent that it was really new, I would definitely try to make them understand how the shoot will go. I describe everything beforehand. This is what you can expect, this is how much you have to do of this position and that position. If it's uncomfortable, you can always stop production. That's the main thing also. They can stop at any time. Consent is given and taken away.
20E, take 1, A and B cam.
And action!
Sorry, what do you think my name is?
Anna.
When we start rolling the scene, to tell you the truth, on a deep level, I feel absolutely nothing. Most of the time I'm focused on, do I get the shot? I have my monitors, for A and B cam. Make sure that you're visible to the camera, because obviously this is for the audience. So sometimes when they're really into each other, the talent, they also stop showing it. That's all I'm looking at, is what I see and what I don't.
So I say that after replace it with something else.
I think that a lot of guys think that maybe become a male performer is the best job in the world. I think it's not. I think that the actual intimate part is harder on the man. It's harder to keep up, literally to keep up for all that time. And on bigger sets, sometimes you have to keep up and take photos. And then you have to stop. And then you have to start again and do the scene. And then you have soft and you have hard and you have this. And so it's definitely harder on the man. I think for the man it's also more mental, because you have a lot of people watching and you have to, keep up with the scene. If you can not maintain being hard, and people will stop using you. I mean, it's money, this is a business.
Sets cost money.
Sets cost money, crew costs money. If I have to replace you in the middle of the scene, that will cost money as well. I'm sure that some actors and some of the talent have had regrets. I'm sure of it. Actually, if I think about it, there's a couple that I know personally that regret it. But it's a decision made. And cut. I think that there's definitely a change culturally and in society, that this industry has been way more accepted, and probably it started from the sex tapes. The celebrity, the Kardashians of the world, and we're getting more and more open-minded about things. I think we're more exposed to stuff. Everything is in the palm of your hand with the phone, and so everybody's more exposed to it. I don't think that this industry is bad of society. I think that there's some facets of it that, I'm probably not the best. We're portrayed in a fantasy. It's a performance. I just wish the people don't watch it and thinking, oh, this is how my first time is going to be, because it's not. I wish maybe that there would be maybe a school or something, there should be some sort of program to make understand young girls and young guys that this is a performance, this is acting, and this is not how you should have. Your first time is not going to look like that, and it shouldn't, really. Do you want to light up the back of this? When she's at the counter, then we're going to be on close up. It's his profile, and it's going to some type of tension, maybe him grabbing her. Let's do it.
Okay, coming in.
In my opinion, what makes a good adult film is giving a reason why people end up together. I want to feel the chemistry. I want to give it a reason, and that's the main thing that I like personally, and that's what I like to put in my movies.